Authentic assessment, student directions. Instead of taking a 30-question end-of-year exam, we have crafted a math task especially for you. Here is an opportunity to push yourself and persevere through problem solving. Show us how you best make sense of problems. Low stress. Data from this test will not affect your grades. It is very important that you do try your best because we will be using this data to help plan for next year. You will receive your score feedback on or before June 11th. Take your time with all of the questions. Your answers will be used to help plan for next year. Paper and pencil? Yes. Please have paper and pencil handy. Calculator? Yes. Calculators are allowed on this math task. Independent? Yes. Be sure to work independently. Do not seek help from anyone. Your teacher will provide a math task link. Let's take a look. At the very top, you'll find 3 questions. It's helpful to use these questions as a support while working. What is the question asking? What information is given? And how can I use the information to solve the problem? You'll be asked to input your email address. This should automatically populate for you. Next, watch the student directions video. The fact that you're listening to my voice right now lets me know that you did listen to the video or look at the video. Indicate it by selecting, yes, I watched the student directions video. Checklist. Make sure you have the following items. Scratch paper, check. Make sure you have scratch paper. Pencil, check. Of course you have a pencil. Finally, calculator, check. We're ready to move on. The progress bar lets me know that we've completed page 1 of 5. Task A. You will find that this math task is separated into 3 parts. Task A, Task B, and Task C. Let's take a look at Task A. Read articles first, then answer questions A1, A2, A3, A4, and A5. After examining the graph and reading the article, select I read the article. Article number 2. After examining the graph and reading the article, select I read the article. Now you're ready to answer the questions. As you work through, you may find it helpful to go back and scan the articles again. Continue thoughtfully through Task A. Okay, we have completed Task A. The progress bar lets me know that we have completed page 2 of 5. Select Next. Task B. In Task B, you are to answer questions B1 and B2. This also gives you very important information. For this question, it says, use information from A1 and A2 to answer this question below. So after reading this, you would think, I need some additional information. Let me go back to question A1 and A2. This is when that pencil and paper come in handy. Jot down the important information and then go back and use this information to help you find the accurate answer. And continue to work through. We're now complete with Task B. Let's go ahead and select Next. We have now reached Task C. In this section, you will answer question C1. I'm going to read the information in the table carefully, indicate that I have read the information in the table, and now make my choices. As you see, I'm working very quickly. I expect you to take your time with each question. Next, I am all done with Task A, Task B, and Task C. The final section is a student feedback section. Just read the questions and answer them as honestly as you can. All done, ready to submit? Maybe or maybe not. Before selecting Submit, feel free to go back and review any questions that you think would be helpful. You can review questions in any section. Once you're confident with your answer choices, select Next until you've reached the end of the assessment. Now select Submit. After selecting Submit, you'll see Authentic Math Assessment. Your response has been recorded. Remember, you'll receive your score on or before June 11th. Your teacher will share the math task link and test date with you. Do not close your browser before you submit. Your work will not be saved. This is not a timed test. Please take your time with each and every question. You may navigate back to gather needed information and to review answers before submitting. Once submitted, you cannot make changes. Thank you for your work in advance.